Welcome to Teens Avenue, dedicated, determined and purpose-driven, showing on Uganda Catholic Television, Good News for All. My name is Lutwama Stacy Tess with my co-host,
Maria Katrina Sarah.
And we are here to take you through this show, with today's topic being caring for the environment. So Katrina, tell me, how would you describe the environment?
Environment are man's surroundings. For example, we have plants, vehicles, buildings,
the surroundings here right now, the walls, the white, yeah. And how would you describe your environment at home or at school?
At home,
Yeah.
the kitchen is always clean because that's where, food is
Meals are prepared, that's the heart of the house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bedrooms are cleaned every day, mopped,
By force.
laid by force. Trust me. So, then the bathrooms, of course, every day they are being scrubbed.
Yeah, what we have to avoid, the diseases that come out.
Infections and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus
How
what
about
else?
school? The environment in your school, how is that?
In my school, just everything is okay. The dormitories are clean.
You
Clean
do the
bed.
cleaning or
Of course,
someone?
we do the cleaning.
Yeah, some schools will have cleaners.
No. So,
Yeah. So you do the cleaning also in the toilets.
yeah. No. At school, we have cleaners who, of course, during weekends, we can
Clean
clean
around.
Yeah.
Then also I've also had these things. There are some kids who go around destroying the environment, We're trying to conserve it, not to destroy it. There are kids who come around and be like, these kids who just pluck flowers out of the blue, like.
Besides all that,
Yeah.
you have seen people, destroying the environment by bush burning.
Yes, thank you. That's a very good observation, by the way. There is bush burning. There is these guys who make bricks. These guys who burn.
Who burn
Hey,
charcoal, like,
exactly.
to make charcoal.
They make it. They pollute everywhere, literally. Here with us, I have very special guests.
Let them introduce themselves individually.
Hello, I'm Ahewa Clara.
Hello, I'm Manzi Joshua.
Hello, I'm Ellen Knight. I'm Tripolot.
Hello, I'm Thomas Musovan. Hey guys, I'm Trevor.
Yes, these are the ones who are going to take us deeper into our discussion about caring for the environment. I hope you guys know the topic we are here for. Caring for the environment.
Probably.
A lot of people take that topic very lightly, but our environment matters a lot. It's where we live. It's a big part of our lives. And that brings me to my first question. How would you care for your environment?
Basically, how I would care for my environment by cleaning around everywhere. Not like the kitchen. Of course, I need to cook food from there.
Yes.
I have to clean there so that the people around me don't get sick. Because environment are things around us. Oh, so he can be my environment. He's around me. Him. Okay.
How
Basically
about
that.
Clara? How would you care for your environment, the things that surround you?
Basically, I would plant trees so that people can get enough oxygen and that stuff. Cause a lot of people are cutting down trees right now due to industrialization.
And what are the disadvantages of cutting down trees?
Okay, cutting down trees, of course, soil erosion.
Yeah.
When you cut down trees, you basically destroy the structure of the soil, making it infertile and those stuff.
Even if you cut and leave the stump inside,
Yes.
the roots still stay there, right? So
Yes.
it will hold the soil. So no
But it
soil
doesn't help
erosion,
with rain formation. We need rain in our environment.
Yeah.
How about him? How would you care for your environment?
Basically, cleaning around to reduce on the spread of diseases. Like I can clean around here, like outside my home, the compound. Because I'm not the only one who will move around the compound. There are others who will move, and they can easily get sick. So I can clean around.
Yes. You?
I would do that, first of all, what I take, reuse, recycle, reduce. That's what I like mostly about environment. Then I would educate the public about, taking care of our environment so that we stay clean. Yeah.
Okay, Trevor, do you have any suggestion?
So I was doing research yesterday.
Yeah.
Because this is just we learn in P3. Sometimes we forget, and besides, what we learn still is not the same jazz like we know now. Because P3 they were like pick rubbish in the compound, always empty the dustbin. What build rubbish pits? Now here we are gonna look at now we are going to listen from higher ups, like something I had, was it COP 28? Yeah, now it was COP 28. Now that was last year, Dubai, I think. So they were talking about like their theme was moving away, was majorly using clean energy and leaving this behind this other thing, because fossil fuels, we ban them. And when you ban fossil fuels, ozone layer jazz. Who knows ozone layer? Ozone layer. Okay, that's okay. For me, how I understood it when I learned it, it was on Da Vinci, I think. They were explaining it in a simple way, like a big bubble out on Earth. Yeah, that jazz. So with it gone, global warming, these things of floods. Okay, not floods, since it's global warming, but this jazz of drought, famine. We've heard about those guys who are suffering, no food, acid rain. Like, you're there, you're having a nice photo shoot or something, out of the blue, your clothes are smoking, like, okay. Then out of nowhere, people are melting, like, as in, like, that's what's gonna, that's Sodom and Gomorrah jazz over. Because I mean, we have gays, we have les gays, we have those transit LGBTQ plus guys. So now, God may decide to snap one of these days, and he's like, I want to use fire, but we have acid rain, so just melt and disappear. Like. So yeah, that's majorly what I've seen so far. Yeah.
So Katrina, do you have any view on this question to ask or something?
Yeah, my guess. So how can you, like, okay, what are some of the advantages, like, why would you conserve or make the environment clean?
Yeah, about that, by the way. In 2015, I think, the Pope wrote a special message to us, like, about conserving the environment. It's called Laudato Si. Basically, it's about, like, it tells us that we should conserve the environment, like planting trees. But since people are also part of our environment, of course, we should, like, help each other. Like, yeah.
So Joshua?
Yes.
What are the advantages of conserving the environment?
Advantages of conserving the environment. When you conserve the environment, you get free rain, free water. Now, these days they're paying for water. As in, if you conserve for the environment, you won't pay for water. You reduce on the bills. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Humphrey? So, how can you conserve your environment? Home,
The
school, advantages.
So advantages, number one, I can reduce on the high spread of diseases.
Okay.
Like if I just dump rubbish in lakes there, it can float up somewhere else, the water gets polluted. Someone comes, he fetches water, so you can just, there are some of these children nowadays can go there is no boiled water for drinking. You go in the jerry can, you pick water and drink that one.
That happens mostly in schools, yeah?
It's a plugger. It's a plugger, you guys. Watch out.
These guys like
So,
swimming in
how
wells.
can conserve the environment?
I think I'll go with his words. He has said everything I wanted to say seriously.
Now we have this jazz. It's mobile money, right? I think everyone here has a phone, right?
You don't.
Okay. Now, guys, instead, because our money, we have paper, we have coins. Where does it come from? Trees, underground, right? So this jazz of mining, lumbering, and all that jazz, maybe like we make all money crypto, like mobile and stuff, because you go there and you're like, okay, just get your phone, your pin or whatnot. You're paid, you have your products. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I also have another view. Like, by the way, you guys, did you hear that they ban like Kavera, those polythene bags in Rwanda?
Yeah.
So like they now replace
they
them
don't
with
have
like
wood.
paper bags. Yeah, and they're really
That's-
serious about these things of conserving the environment,
Which
which I
their
find.
border,
Yeah,
when you have a Kavera,
yeah,
straight
you just yeah.
You cannot go there. You have your what? You're inside, and then you bought like you bought your potato crisps. You're planning for a movie night there or something. I don't know, like okay, like you have a baby. Your baby is all like, man, mommy, crisp. and I mean, like, then you're gonna go. So you're telling me also there are crisps and whatnot
They
are in
don't allow.
paper
Yes,
bags.
they don't allow. Like you have to bring it like in a container or something. Yeah, they're really serious about this.
Yes, and also we are fighting in schools for about destroying the environment. I'm sure you guys see people around you, they can't conserve the environment. Like, I want you to give out examples of situations where people have failed to conserve the environment.
At school, examples of situations there people fail to conserve the environment. Now, like at night, all of you at school maybe have some water sources. Some of you are scared to go to the toilet. We all know that. Then, of course, you have to urinate somewhere there. Then the acid in the urine will burn down the grass. The water will get polluted. Stuff like that.
Like you're speaking from experience.
Okay, yeah. Situations. Actually, there are some people out there who don't know. That's why we should educate them about it. Yeah, like they don't know the importance of all these things.
And some people don't know that they're actually polluting the environment.
Now, you can't tell a villager to stop using firewood. You can't tell them that.
Get them solar.
Get them solar and tell them to stop. You can't just tell someone, stop using this, and you don't have a solution to what they are going to use.
Yes, Humphrey, can you
basically
give a
that.
situation where someone has polluted the environment, or an example, something like that?
Basically, water pollution is what I researched most. And the dam, if you're hearing me, I'm just begging you to stop throwing plastics, bottles, polythenes into water.
Why?
Because this is the water we use in our daily life.
Yeah. Guys, man, kid has begged you, man. He's begged you, so please. That's it. Anyway, I'm very sure you guys smuggle food.
Why are you pointing at
Like
me?
you guys will be going to them like on Chiromo. Chiromo. You go, the wardens are at gates, and it's a last day now. Now people have tactics. They go, like they have friends. Like they get their bag. Everyone is carrying bags to dome, so they check us at the gate. Now, you send like 1-2 of your friends, and you're like, warden, my padlock, I've lost the key. You take the warden away. You pad to dome, then you finish your megu. You're scared of putting it in the dustbins because they'll see you. There are cameras. There are funders moving around. Man. Then you see the window. You see an empty space. You see grass. You see it's dark outside. And you're seeing your rubbish. You're like, man, my guy, I'm not picking this up tomorrow. So he's hello. So you guys, man, just okay. I'm not saying okay. We all Okay, I personally, I sometimes I like, like take a dust, sip chila in dome with your jazz, KB. Then, so what I'm, okay, stop. But if you can't stop, then at least do the control.
Avoid.
Have where to put it. Yeah.
Okay, then that what? Okay, ask a question.
I think I can add on something.
Yes.
You guys have seen factories, industries polluting the environment. That smoke you get. So, it's like we can, sometimes you cannot get rainfall. I think you're
Yes,
getting.
I'm getting you.
Yes.
Just
So
solar jazz over hydro. You guys, you're saying that we should stop this jazz of fossil fuels. What our lakes are drying up, our rivers are drying up. Why? You've failed to take care of them. You're handling them badly, and then you're polluting the place. So how are you gonna have hydroelectricity, which is a very good idea in my opinion, because you dig your canal, your dam, then connect your array, get your yaka. You guys who have yaka. Man, remember these days, you guys, I'm there, I'm watching TV, then all of a sudden the house is a disco light. You guys, man, am I alone here?
not alone.
No.
Disco ball, you're in a disco, man, you switch off, you forget, then when it comes back, you even have your plug, you do not know. Man, your phone is on 5%. Your 50
just go
GB
and
is
sleep.
expiring that night. Man, you guys, we have suffered.
You
Yeah,
just go
suffer.
sleep. Anyway, so what is that last message you can give out to our viewers, whether it's a policeman, whether it's a normal person, whether it's your fellow teens? What piece of advice can you give them on conserving the environment?
Okay, just the normal stuff. We've been learning this since
Which normal stuff?
since we were babies. They're like dustbin. You throw it there, dustbin. You fail, dustbin. You still refuse, man. We shall see where you get your food from. Okay, so dispose rubbish properly, take care of the place, solar and jazz. Yeah, that's basically it.
None of you have a good message for your viewers?
Yeah, say it all.
Even you, Humphrey, you don't have any message? Any piece of advice you'd give your viewers on conserving the environment?
Do you?
You?
I do. Okay. So if you are still here, you have heard about all the ways of conserving the environment. You have heard about how we pollute our environment, and you have picked up a few things. But I just want to highlight on what you can actually do to conserve the place around you. You know, this is where you stay, and it matters for your health. You should dispose of your rubbish properly. Keep your kitchens clean. That's where your food is made. Keep your latrines, your toilets, where you dispose of your wastes proper, because you know that's the source of germs. We don't want you to get like diseases and all. Diseases kill, cholera, typhoid, that stuff kills. We are trying to protect ourselves. In that way, we are protecting the environment. Thank you for watching.
Before we end, I would just like to...
Okay, one more.
Before we end, I would like to say that we as people of this earth should get up and go and take care of the environment. I see we are glued to our phones. People are glued to their screens, including him. We should get... No.
Thank you.
I'm not saying every time, but we should get up, go outside. If you see a plastic, you should pick it up, go and dispose, and you go and dispose it in the proper place. And also, if you have a plastic like a bottle, you're just from taking water, don't just throw it anywhere. You can get it, you plant at least something in it. Because that plant, you will benefit from it. Not only you, but all of us will benefit from it. You can plant a young seedling there. After some time, you pick it, you go and plant it somewhere else. Then you can also use those plastic for decorations. Like you have a garden, you can get you can get them, you put them around, red, blue, yellow, what, so you can put around for decoration.
He was pointing at you guys, not me. It was a small mistake, misdirection.
And also, conserving the environment can earn you money. Like, find those guys who pick bottles for exchange of money. You can also start picking bottles
Recycling.
to conserve the environment. Then they'll give you your 100 grand, stuff like that. Yeah.
That's a very good cause. Any other person who wants to share a last message?
You guys will be crying. You have your snacks are being eaten.
Money for data.
Okay, those snacks are being eaten because they are being. What are they being eaten by? Cockroaches and rats. Where do they live? Dirty places. So you guys will be complaining. You brought it on yourselves. So yeah, keep your place clean.
Thank you for tuning into our discussion. We shall be back after this short break.
Hey guys, my name is Gerald Jonathan and I'm here at UCTV, Teens Avenue, Good News for All. With me here I have my two guests and we have trending news for you. But before we begin, they're gonna introduce themselves.
I'm Marvin Chiseka. I'm Jeremiah Mujabi.
So Jeremiah and Marvin with me will be having their different sectors in the trending news that you have for today's episode. We'll start with Marvin.
For me today, actually, I have only 4 nice movies with me. These movies are actually nice. They are family movies. I have Ghostbusters in the Frozen Empire. Then I have The Marvels. Then I also have animations, Wish, then Migration.
With all those movies, Marvin, could you tell us where they are aired from? Like which different companies?
Actually, Marvels, it's a Marvel movie. So you can get them on Netflix. You can also get them on Google Movies.
So when you have like movies, are those the top movies that you could have for us for today's episode?
Actually, yes, they are nice movies. They are good and they are perfect.
Jeremiah, could you tell us what you have in your mind about these movies that Marvin have told us?
I feel like these movies are, they are good and they are interesting.
Alright, do you have like series that you could also share with us?
Series. For series, I have The Witcher, Season 1. I have Stranger Things, The Night Agent, The Queen's Gambit, limited series.
So that's the trending news that Marvin had for us. So do you have from Jeremiah now?
Trending news I have, the MOF camp at Siroma. It has been going on.
For 1 week, right?
Yes. And also some sports news. Superstar Kylian Mbappe will have a transfer and will be leaving PSG this season.
Will be leaving to which team? Or which teams?
The teams that have been putting bids for him are Liverpool and Real Madrid mainly.
So Marvin, could you add on to what Jeremiah said about Mbappe?
Actually, Kylian Mbappe, his agent is his mom. So, and his mom mainly supports Liverpool. So I have this feeling that Kylian Mbappe might join Liverpool.
So like his mom being his agent, you say that his mom likes Liverpool more and that's why he will go there.
Yes.
How about, what do you say on the standards of him going to Madrid?
I think he'll become better from Madrid, but as I see, he has high chances of joining Liverpool.
Jeremiah, what could you tell us about this?
Yes, the chances of him joining Liverpool are high, but we must look at the fact that Madrid being richer than Liverpool, it will put a higher bid, higher money for PSG to take him there.
So basically what you're saying is that he may be transferred to either Liverpool or Madrid.
Yes.
So it's not yet finalized.
Yes.
Okay, do you guys have any other news that you could share with us?
No.
I heard about this kind of new Sony thing. Was it the cars that you were showing?
Sony is gonna release its first new virtual reality headset, and the Simons are gonna use it in building an industrial revolution. Then also Apple is gonna release a new virtual reality headset that is gonna be used mainly in gaming.
So, Jeremiah, I think you're done. Yes, so thank you very much for joining us for today's episode with the trending news that you had. This is Gerald, Jeremiah, and Marvin. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. I hope everyone is fine. You know, this is a lovely year, 2024. So, today's fashion tips. We're going to talk about mom jeans. So, mom jeans are the trending jeans per now. I don't think that they will go off trend as I see. Anyway, we are going to see how we can style up these mom jeans, and you know, you look fine, you look very stunning when you're putting them on. So firstly, we're going to talk about low waist mom jeans. So these low waist mom jeans, you can look more lovely when you put on a crop top, and you style up more with low-key shoes. Low-key shoes, I mean like Air Forces, All Stars, heels. You can sign it out with a simple shoulder bag. So another thing that we are going to talk about also in styling the mom jeans. So this next one is the high waist mom jean. So the high waist mom jean, you can look more lovely when you have, you know, this peak. Like, you can look more lovely when you get yourself glass Kardashian heels. You know, glass Kardashian heels. So you can put on a simple handbag. Another thing that we can style it with, I think you can let me see. So you can also wear these mom jeans when you have a vintage shirt. You can put on a belt. You can put on these high heels also, the Kardashian heels, if I may to say, or any other heels if you would like, guys. So that was the tip of today. So I love you so much. Keep tuning in. Ndagire Esther, the cool actress, is my name.
Hello everyone, I'm Nakata Trabokoret. I'm here with a health tip for today, and the slogan of today is health is wealth. So my the tip is getting natural light. The first thing to do in the morning, you should get that natural light from the sun. The sun helps us to get the vitamins. This helps us with our health. So vitamins are needed in our body, in our daily life. So like the sun is very important in our life. So every morning you wake up and get that vitamin. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Barry Kachina Sarah. I want to wish a happy birthday to Eliana, Jordana Keza, and Mami. Here at Teens Avenue, do you want to know the latest music bangers? Here we go. There is Holy Ghost, Omale, City Boys by Burna Boy, Butter My Bread by Last Mid, Tested, Approved and Trusted by Burna Boy, No Competition by Ashake, Capture My Soul by J-Boy. Thank you.
Hi everybody, Happy New Year. This is Humphrey, and today I'm going to talk about caring for the environment. So I would like to begin by saying humanity impact on Earth is causing climate change and environmental degradation. We have a sacred responsibility to take care of the environment, as we are privileged to know the one who created everything, and that is God. There are always documentaries about oceans being poisoned by plastic, soil stripped of their nutrients, and even spills endangering wildlife. So as Christians, we should be involved in caring for the environment, for example, through conservation, recycling, and so on. So then the Bible says that in Genesis chapter 2 verse 15, we see that God put man in the Garden of Eden to take care of it. So as Christians, we know that God created the world and it belongs to Him and not us. Therefore, this makes us stewards of God's creation, and we are not supposed to neglect it or abuse it. We can also refer to Psalm chapter 24, which says that the earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and who live in it. Jesus also tells us that the most important commandment is love God with all your heart, mind, soul and strength, and to love others as ourselves. Therefore, part of loving God includes taking care of His creation, such as nature, wildlife, and other humans. This does not mean that we worship creation, but when you love someone, you take care of what they care about. Let's say someone gives you a house or an apartment to live in. Would you trash or neglect it? No. You would cherish it as a gift and take it caring. Therefore, as stewards or trustees of God's creation, we can start by appreciating God's creation and hard work by spending time with nature. For example, you can take mind off and visit a forest, go out to the lake and have some silent time instead of being glued onto the TV or your phone screens. My second point is pray and ask for God's wisdom on how to handle His creation. Of course, God does not expect us to leave His creation and just go and do other things. And He wants you to take care of it. You can organize a community clean up, learn about different ways of how to reuse what you have, like having bottle gardens, and you can talk about creation with church leaders. Like you can start up projects like a Bible study or even community garden at the church. As I conclude, we should put into our minds that being a steward of God's creation is not one-time deal, but a lifelong journey of loving God and what He loves.